What is up? So, let's talk about the condition of these pods. And you already see the super glue. You probably already know where this is going. All right, so I've had these things for about 2 months. 2 month mark would be next Tuesday. And yeah, these things have been amazing. They've changed the whole way I thought about shoes, what shoes could be, and had me even questioning, do I even call these shoes? Are they just their own thing? Are they just the pods, Because they feel that unique. And I've worn these things a lot. I've worn them across the country. You can watch all those other videos on my experiences with these things up to this point. So, the main focus I want this video to be is what should definitely be improved for another version. And please, I'm not trying to scare y'all because I know a lot of people have not gotten their pods yet. So they're gonna last, but let's just say be gentle. So, and really the good thing is, so this is my left side pod, right? This is the pod that goes on my left foot. I've had zero issues with this pod. There has been no issues with anything coming up, with anything separating, none of that. This pod on the left side has been absolutely perfect. This one, however, the right side, has seen better days. I've had many issues with this one from day one. And you know what? When I made that first video, I pointed it out. This part right here just came right up. The first time I ever tried to put these things on. And yeah, I was worrying. I ran over to Walmart and I got this exact super glue. So there it is if you want to know what I've been patching this thing up with. And then, a couple months go by, no issues at all. This thing's patched up okay, and it's been perfectly fine. Just like the left side one. So the last week or so, I started noticing some things happening. I would hear a weird noise when I would slide them on. And I was just like, what's that noise? This part right here. And it's probably pretty obvious to y'all where I patched this thing up. I patched this thing up here, today, here, and here. So yeah, all of those areas started to come up and separate from the actual sole portion of the shoe. And I mean, I will admit, I put these things through the washer because I kind of had to. I had no other choice. And a lot of people will say, well, you're not supposed to put them through the washer. Well, I did the exact same thing with these two, and these have been perfectly fine. I'm not even worried about these things ripping up. These have been perfect on the left side. This guy, however, from day one, remind you, it has just been giving me issues as far as separation from the knit material to the sole and everything. So I don't know what's up with this one specifically, but this one, the right side one, it's giving me issues, but I would just go back, get my super glue, and just shoop, and so far it's been okay. It's been lasting. So yeah, there's the issues I've had with these and my fix. Now, what could be done about this on a company level with Yeezy and whatnot? Well, in the first video, maybe the second video, I recommended that, well, an obvious fix would be, you see how the knit material goes all under and over your foot right here in this section? It should honestly do that throughout the entire sole on both sides. If it did that, we would have zero issues with this even having the possibility of happening. So, and I feel like the only reason they didn't do it is because there is some kind of liner in here. But you could super glue that onto this material inside of here at the bottom of your foot. It can still wrap your foot around like a sock, but you can still have that liner down there. And then you would never, ever, ever have to worry about this material just separating because there's just so little knit on the other side of this seam right here. It just blows my mind that that was not addressed. And another thing, where's my notebook thing at? Because I know a lot of people are going to be worried, well, darn, my pods are only going to last a couple of months. Well, here's what could happen. First of all, construction. Fix the construction. That's the number one thing. Next, the heel structure. Remember that little sketch? I can't find the sketch. But I made a little sketch showing how the rubber part right here could just go up the heel just a little bit at least. So that, first of all, a lot of people have issues with the foot sliding kind of back on this back pod. Just putting a little bit more rubber there would probably fix that issue completely. And yeah, there is some different knit up here. There is a bit of a pad, but it doesn't do enough. So that's another thing that can be fixed in the V2. And yeah, infrastructure. So right now you pay $20 plus however much shipping is, and you wait 4 weeks for it to be fulfilled. And then after that 4-week fulfillment period, it gets shipped to your house via FedEx, USPS, whoever the heck. So what's going to happen, right? You pay $20 and then 2 months later, you're going to have issues. And then you got to wait another 4 something weeks, maybe even more than that to get them. What could happen? First of all, I don't know why y'all didn't limit the order numbers, because I feel like that's why so many people are getting delayed, because people ordered like 20 of these things. So first of all, limit the order number. And next, you could have maybe a subscription plan for the pods. I mean, $20, you get a pair of pods in 2 months, you get charged another $20, maybe some faster shipping, and you get sent another pair of pods. And again, like the biggest thing here would be, yeah, you definitely got to limit the number of pods that one individual could order to really make this work, because just having an influx of orders like that, that's why things are getting delayed. Just too many orders all at once. If this was planned out over a period of time, you gave people this plan, excuse me, you gave people this plan that they could use, then I'm sure that could steady everything out. People always know that they can have a fresh pair of pods after every couple of months or whatever. And then the perceived quality is higher overall. And people aren't stressing out that, hey, my stuff is ripping all over the place or whatever. So yeah, 1 pair bi-monthly, $20 bi-monthly. I think that would be pretty cool. And I think that would definitely change the industry a little bit as well. But that's just my 2 cents. Like I said, a lot of things could probably go wrong. There's probably a reason they haven't done it yet, but I'm just throwing ideas out there to improve these things for the next go around, because I feel like Yeezy has a lot running on whatever the next generation of this is. It's going to be heavily scrutinized. So that's my idea of the subscription plan. This is a condition of the pods. Remember, it is only my right side shoe that's having issues. The left side one has been perfectly fine. So it may just be a freak incident too. But either way, hopefully changes are coming. I'm sure there are. I'm still really excited to see what's going to come out in the future. And if you're still waiting on your pods, be patient. Please don't be scared after watching this video. You will enjoy them. And I mean, at the end of the day, they are just $20. So anyway, thanks for watching as always, and more soon.